Beneath the surface of gross physical material lies an undercurrent of dynamic energy that animates and informs all matter. The subtle body, as this undercurrent is called, contains life force, or vital energy, and bridges the tangible aspects of our being to the esoteric, indescribable spirit. Yoga is dancing in the dynamic and rhythmic pulsation of the undercurrent. As the vehicle for prana life force, the breath is the bridge between the physical body and the mind. It is the direct portal to a deeper and higher awareness. Complete and thorough concentration on the breath is the most advanced of yoga practices and the most useful. When you can become settled and centered in the breath, no matter what the circumstance, you master the art of deep peace and mindfulness in your actions. You become as a magician who can alter the processes of your physiological functioning toward freedom from agitation and discomfort. As Chogyam Trungpa Rinpoche used to say, you can experience nowness, or the magic of the present moment, and discover the basic goodness or sacredness in every situation. You can fearlessly face what is right now and hear the message of the inner guru through your emotions and sensations. Ultimately, you gain the skills to stoke your inner fires and awaken your most unlimited source of life force energy for a radiantly beautiful, authentic, and joy-filled life. Namaste. I'm RR Shakti, and this video is a supplement to the Inner Power Yoga Undercurrent Teacher Training modules. This is the first of 2 videos focused entirely on pranayama, or the yogic art of breathing. It's important to approach this practice with a quiet mind and open heart. Come to a comfortable and supported seat and find stillness. Bring your total awareness to your breath, allowing it to slowly and naturally deepen, without strain, simply because you've brought your attention to it. It will begin to deepen. After a while, it may feel as if you are not breathing the breath, but instead that it's the breath who is breathing you. Your body becomes a uniquely beautiful instrument for the masterpiece of universal pulsation. You may begin to practice Ujjayi pranayama by creating a soft whisper in the back of your throat as you breathe. To do this, you'll gently close the glottis in your throat and widen your palate. As you breathe in and out through your nose, you may feel the breath drawn across your palate and along the back of your throat. It feels a little bit like you are yawning with your mouth closed. As the main function of Ujjayi pranayama is to concentrate and direct the breath, it is also a powerful tool in bringing focus and concentration to the mind. It floods your body with oxygen and tones the tissues of your throat, trachea, and lungs. Breathe deeply now into your chest and lungs, allowing your entire body to relax so that it may respond with free and authentic movement. You may feel natural movement in your shoulders, your abdomen, and your hips. You may feel natural movement throughout your entire body. This authentic movement is incredibly healing for releasing tension, lubricating joints, and massaging your internal organs. The more you relax your body, the more freely the breath will create a natural, rhythmic motion throughout your entire being. Now bring one hand to your heart center and the other to your abdomen. Continue breathing and just observe the natural inhalation and exhalation of your breath without changing anything. If you find yourself distracted by the activity in your mind, try not to engage in those thoughts. Just notice them and let them go by, bringing your attention back to the inhalation and the exhalation of breath. Deepening your breath through your nose simply by paying attention. And on your inhale, begin to fill your belly with breath, expanding your abdomen with air like a balloon. Just allowing the breath to create authentic movement in the abdomen. On each exhale, expel all the air out of the belly through your nose and draw the navel back towards your spine to make sure that the belly is empty of air. And repeat this deep belly breathing for several breaths, allowing each inhale to fill the abdomen and each exhale to empty it completely. Now on your next inhale, fill your belly up with air. And then when the belly is full, draw in a little more breath and let that air expand into the rib cage, causing those ribs to widen apart. On the exhale, let the air go first from your rib cage, letting the ribs slide closer together, and then from your belly, drawing the navel back towards the spine. Repeat this deep breathing into the belly first, and then the rib cage secondly, several times as you fill the belly with breath, then the lungs with breath, and slowly let it release from the lungs down through the belly. Inhale fully, first stage into the abdomen, and then into the lungs, filling, opening, expanding, and then gently releasing, letting the air go, letting the body soften. On your next inhale, fill your belly, then fill your rib cage. Then draw in just a little more air and let it fill your upper chest all the way up to the collarbone, causing the area around the heart, your vital core, to expand and to rise. On the exhale, let the breath go first from the upper chest, allowing the heart center to sink back down. Then from the rib cage, letting the ribs slide closer together. Finally, let the air go from the belly, drawing the navel back towards the spine. Doing this again, filling the belly with breath, expanding through the heart space and lungs, then lifting the breath all the way up beneath the clavicles, opening through the heart space, filling the vital core with breath and life force. And then releasing, surrendering the breath from top to bottom, letting go completely as the belly moves in towards the spine. Continue at your own pace now for several breaths. Don't worry about counting them, just enjoy them. Breathing deeply for 3-part Dirga Pranayama. And release your hands to your knees and feel your natural breath. Adding arm movements to Dirga Pranayama can enhance your somatic awareness of breath in the abdomen and lungs. As you inhale, raise your arms, bringing your palms together overhead. Continue to mindfully develop the breath from deep in the belly through the rib cage and all the way up to the top of the chest. As you exhale, slowly bring your hands in Anjali Mudra down the Sushumna line of your body, tracing your awareness of breath from the top of your chest back down to your abdomen. Practice coordinating your smooth and rhythmic movements with the 3 parts of the pranayama exercise. Take a moment between each practice to feel the benefits of your pranayama breathwork. Now place one hand on your abdomen or lunar core for Kapalabhati pranayama. This is the skull shining breath. It consists of rapid, forced exhales through the nose, followed by passive inhales. The bandhas may be applied at the end of each round of breath to retain the vayus inside the body and deepen the effects of the vital life force. This practice is cleansing, invigorating, and warming for the body. It also prevents illness and allergies. Take 2 or 3 deep inhales and exhales through the nose to prepare. Inhale to a comfortable level and then exhale sharply and forcefully through the nose, drawing the belly in as you exhale. Let the inhale happen passively. And continue this cycle of forceful exhales and passive inhales at a fast pace so that the belly is pumping continuously. Don't worry about counting these breaths. Instead, concentrate on feeling the sensations in your body. Continue to engage rigorous and rhythmic exhalations until you feel that it's time to stop. Then fold forward to exhale out all of your breath. As you raise to an erect seat, engage the muscles of your pelvic floor, drawing them upward towards Mula Bandha. Then draw your navel in toward your spine and up into your rib cage towards Uddiyana Bandha. Allow a quarter breath to fill your upper lungs and drop your chin for Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the vayus inside the body until you feel ready to release the bandhas and slowly surrender the breath. Return to your natural breath and experience the benefits of your practice. Come back to normal breathing if you feel lightheaded at any time. Place your hand on your lunar core to repeat the rigorous and rhythmic exhales, drawing the belly towards the spine with each forceful exhalation. Continue with these dynamic exhales only for as long as you can maintain integrity in your spine and consistency in the rhythmic quality of your pulsation. It isn't important to count these cycles. It's much more important to stay present to the sensations in your body. You will discover that the more you practice, the more stamina you will develop. Folding forward, exhale out all of your breath, and as you raise to seated, engage the muscles of your pelvic floor for Mula Bandha. Draw your navel to your spine for Uddiyana Bandha. Allow a quarter breath to fill your upper lungs and then drop your chin for Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the vayus inside the body until you feel ready to release the bandhas and slowly surrender the breath little by little. Repeat this exercise as many times as feels good. Hand on your abdomen. Rigorous and rhythmic exhalations. Folding forward, releasing all the breath. And then drawing up the bandhas, Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Quarter breath and then Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the breath, feeling the vital life force pulsing, radiant inside of your body. When it's time to release the breath, be sure not to erupt into the exhalation, but instead gradually and smoothly let the breath go. And find a natural breath between each cycle. And then begin again. Exhaling, quick and forceful exhalations. Just as many as your body can enjoy. Fold forward to release the breath. And then draw up Mula Bandha. Draw the navel in for Uddiyana Bandha. Allow a quarter breath into the upper lungs, the chest. And then drop your chin for Jalandhara Bandha. Feel your body become expansive. Releasing the bandhas, releasing the breath. Finding your natural, rhythmic, dynamic breath patterns. When you're ready, you can begin again. Your hand on your abdomen allows you to feel that the breath is coming from your lower abdomen. Feel the breath moving all the way up to the top of your head, creating a spacious feeling, opening your awareness, recharging your heart. Exhale completely. Inhaling, applying the bandhas, allowing the chin to drop. Holding the breath for as long as feels delicious and therapeutic. Notice how you're feeling. Notice what emotions arise, what sensations, what thoughts. Bring your awareness back to your breath. The breath is like your anchor. It's your lifeline to the source of your inner power. Nadi Shodhana is a simple form of alternate nostril breathing, suitable for beginning and advanced students. Nadi means channel and refers to the energy pathways through which prana flows. Shodhana means cleansing. So Nadi Shodhana is a method for purifying the channels for optimal prana flow. It also calms the mind, soothes anxiety and stress, balances the left and right hemispheres of the brain to promote clear thinking. Begin by bringing your index and your middle finger of your right hand to your forehead, just between your eyebrows. Place your thumb beside your right nostril and your ring finger beside your left nostril. These you will use to alternately open and close the passageways for the breath. Inhale deeply with both nostrils. Then, using your ring finger to close off your left, exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right and hold at the top of the inhalation before exhaling on the left side. Then inhale the left side, hold at the top, and exhale through the right. Inhale through the right, hold briefly at the top of the inhalation, and then close off your right nostril and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left, hold at the top, closing off the left nostril, exhale through the right. Inhale right, hold, exhale left. Inhale left, hold, and exhale right. You'll begin each nostril with the exhalation, then inhale, before moving on to the other side. As you continue to practice, you may find that you can exhale more completely, inhale more fully, and hold for longer. Don't worry about counting these cycles. Just feel what comes authentic and true to your body. What feels good? Remain present to all the sensations. And if your mind wanders into thought, just bring it back to the breath. Exhaling completely, then inhaling through the same nostril, holding, and then moving on to the second side with the exhalation, the inhalation, and a hold. This practice opens and balances the Ida Nadi and the Pingala Nadi, which run along the Sushumna in the center of the spine. These channels are imagined to reside in the undercurrent of the subtle energy body or the pranamaya kosha. They provide the currents of life force which animate the fires of the nervous system. The Ida runs from the base of the spine to the left nostril and governs the cooling and calming functions of the body. If you have trouble sleeping at night, try lying on your right side to open the left nostril. You may find it helpful in pacifying the incessant fluctuations of the monkey mind. The Pingala runs from the base of the spine to the right nostril and is responsible for the instigation of the heating and stimulating functions. Some Ayurvedic practitioners recommend lying on your left side after a meal to stimulate the digestive system. Or, if you are feeling sluggish in the morning, instead of reaching for a cup of coffee, try closing off the left nostril and taking some long, deep breaths into the right. By alternating the breath, we balance the heating and cooling functions, like balancing the principles of yin and yang in traditional Chinese medicine. This will leave you feeling centered, grounded, and full of vital energy to create and enjoy another beautiful day. Nadi Shodhana may also be practiced by using the Nadi Marmas. Marmas are sensitive points where you can access and attune the energy of the nadis. A marma connected with the Ida and Pingala nadis is called Pana, and it means serpent's hood. You can imagine your breath as the hissing of a beautiful cobra, and these points just outside of each nostril as her open hood. Slide your index fingers laterally from the cavity of your nose to the point of sinus pressure in the cheekbones. You know when you are in the point because there is generally a slight depression in the bone and a sensitivity in the sinuses. Use your index finger to firmly but gently depress the right point as you exhale through the right nostril. Then continue to hold that point as you inhale through the right. Pause at the top of the inhalation, then depress the left Pana point to exhale through the left, and keep the pressure there as you inhale through the left. Practice this often, and as you become more sensitive to your undercurrent energy, you may be able to feel the breath alternating between the right and the left sides. This alternation is the result of your awareness and the opening of the marmas. It may take some time to feel that subtle transition of breath moving from the right nostril to the left side. So just play, relax, and maintain deep and full rhythmic breathing, exhaling completely and surrendering the breath. Then inhale fully, allowing your entire being to drink in its healing powers. Depress the right marma as you exhale first, feeling the breath pour out of the right nostril. Then inhale through the right, imagining the breath flowing into that right side. Hold at the top of the inhale for as long as feels calming and peaceful. Then depress the left marma as you exhale left, letting go of all tension. Then inhale left, receiving abundant love from the universe. Another fun way to play with experiencing the energy of the nadis through the breath is to place your hands on your knees, palms face up, and all fingers touching your thumb, like your hands are little lotus buds. Inhale as you open both hands, both lotuses, slowly and intentionally. Exhale completely as you close your fingers to your thumbs. Practice this a few times, being mindful of the rhythm of your breath. Then, keeping your left lotus closed, open your right hand as you inhale fully through the right nostril. Close your right hand as you exhale through the right. Then open your left hand as you inhale through the left nostril. Close that lotus again as you exhale through that left side. Open your right hand mindfully as you breathe in and close it slowly as you breathe out. Then open your left hand, feeling the breath draw into the body, and close that left lotus as your body surrenders into full exhalation. Coordinate your right hand lotus to open and close with the right nostril, and your left hand lotus to open and close as you breathe in and out with your left. Over time, with more practice, you may begin to feel the natural alternating rhythm of your breath from one nostril and then to the other. This amazing breath control happens simply through your mindful awareness, paying attention to the flow of prana in the undercurrent of your subtle energy body. Finish with breathing fully and opening and closing both hands with the inhalation and exhalation. And enjoying a natural breath, just feeling the benefits of all of your pranayama practice today. The breath can enliven and awaken you. It also helps you relax and de-stress. It affects your state of mind and the balance of your body. The breath is your most powerful tool for realizing your most amazing life. It is the beginning and the end of the practice we call yoga. Mindful awareness of your deep inhalation and complete exhalation is like a built-in mantra you carry with you wherever you go. It is always available as an anchor to help you find your ground, your center in any situation. The answer to the questions, how do I have a more abundant life experience? How do I have more joy, more energy, more peace, more gratitude? Begins in the undercurrent of your being. It begins with your breath. I'm RR Shakti. Until next time, namaste.